Perfect. So basically, the system is configured for a light gun. It's a PC based, so it's very powerful. There's 298 games on the device. Comes with a controller, the light gun, sensor bar, PC with the power cord and the cable to run to your TV screen. So 298. Everyone seems to always talk about Time Crisis. With all the games, you've got a couple of different Time Crises. There's one for the arcade version, and there's also one for the PlayStation. So I'll show you how it works on the arcade one. So you just push the button to load it, and then it's usually the little button on the controller pad to put in the credit, and then the big button would be to start it. And then of course you pick which one you want to do. And with this one it's good because it's got the crosshairs, whereas on the PlayStation version there's no crosshairs, which makes it a bit harder to play. So away we go. So you can see that it runs smoothly, plays well, very accurate, and it's all done just from the Wii remote there as well. So that's your Time Crisis. And then exiting out, it's just a matter of pushing the credit and select button to exit out, and then you can place on the other. So Time Crisis, no problems, and also Time Crisis for the PlayStation version works as well, but as I said, there's no crosshairs. There's also other ones that everyone seems to like, which is your Virtual Cop. So Virtual Cop's pretty cool. Virtual Cop 2, and also the House of the Dead also works on there as well. And then you've got your point blanks, and there's a lot of shooting guns. The good old classic Duck Hunt. There's different consoles, so MAME is your arcade, Atari 2600, there's a couple of shooting games on the Atari, Commodore 64, some shooting games, Nintendo, there's like some shooting ones in here. This is the one with Duck Hunt. And you've also got like Super Nintendo, there's shooting ones in this one. And also Game Boy. Oh no, it's not Game Boy. 3DO. 3DO is very glitchy with the laser disc in the video, so it's not quite playable. Atomicware, that's pretty cool. It's got your Deer Hunter. Sega Master System's pretty good. Mega Drive CD is pretty good. MAME Model 2, Sega Model 2 is really good. That's the one with the House of the Dead that works well. And also you've got your Rail Chaser, Virtual Cop, that works well. Sega Saturn works well. Sega Saturn is another one that requires a bit of power, so I'll just show you that one. We'll just have a crack at Area 51. That seems like a popular one as well. So as you can see, crosshairs, all good to go. We've just turned the sound off to try and, so we don't get any strikes from YouTube. So there we go. So we'll play this, loading. And loading. Here we go. So with some of them you shoot off the screen to reload. Yep, so shoot off the screen to reload on this one. So that's your Area 51 on the Sega Saturn. So as you can see, it just works straight out of the box. Sega Model 3 is pretty cool. You've got your LA Chaser, Star Wars is really, really cool. Jurassic World is pretty cool. So they all work well. Dreamcast. Some shooter ones there as well. House of the Dead 2, Virtual Cop 2. Naomi. Naomi's got House of the Dead 2. And your PlayStation, and then you can do favorites and all games as well. So it's a complete sort of system. You can add an extra controller pad to it, and also you can add an extra gun to it for the 2-player ones. It's just a matter of configuring it to work with both, and of course buying the extra bits and pieces. So pretty much just hook it up to your TV at home and away you go.